in the call on Friday, Bechem United and Nations Obi Antwatna. Saturday, Hoho United, Eshe Bakwa, Medema, and so Saka. Then on Sunday, Asante Kotoko, Eshe 9, Emma Karela Timumienu. Dream Self Menua, Samatex, ain't me auntie. All Blacks and a Heart of Lions will be answering Uncle Baku. Basically, Stars, 3 ma, had to folk, a question by 2 goes to 1. Go Stars, the champions, or Moshe Bakwa, young apostle, ain't me auntie. Then Brekum Chelsea, Eshe Baku, Vision FC, ain't me auntie, and 11 wonders. And so Tnefi, and my dinner Stars, a question by a good to know wait. I win no. A dinner Stars, he say, or more, and a lady, the table, or more 18 points. Second, Mediama, 17 points. Hatch folk, Etossimian, 16 points. Go Stars, Etossin 9, 16 points. Heart of Lions, Etossin 15. Samatex, Tossin 13 points. Karela Tossin 12 points. Asante Kotoko, there were 3 outstanding games. With some outstanding games now, Kotoko, no. Or more, it's also more about 5 games. Kotoko, Edda, 8th, or more 11 points. Young Apostles, Edda 9th, or more 11 points. 10th, Hoho United, 9 points. Nations, 11th, 9 points. 12th, Vision FC, 8 points. 13th, Brekum Chelsea, 8 points. All Blacks, 14th, 7 points. Dreams FC, 15th, 7 points. 16th, Bechem United, 6 points. 11 Wonders, Edda 17th, or more 2 points. And a Holy Stars, H.R. 18th, or more 2 points. Now, after Asante Kotoko 4-2 win on Munya over Karela, no way, and then some Asante Kotoko assistant coach, Prince Gyau edited.
Didn't go well for us in Morocco. And to look at the talent that we have, I think in Ghana here we can do something. And we have to prove it out to the supporters that we can play at this level. And today the boys did the job and they did it very, very well. I think this week we changed our style of coaching. When we go, we just do the warm-up and they come straight right to finishing. And the goals they score, they've been doing it. The header, all those things, we did it. And it showed up in the game. I wanted to win this game and then it will be a very good alarm for us to think about. It's not going to be easy. We are just wounded and we want to prove something.
In the Kotoko assistant coach, or see give you more winning. Had to folk bedroom hope. Has a winning your coach. What's more yet? Now, said Kwajo, or no, any the most valuable player. It will give them. On also Kasai was so more. And I encourage and motivate you more after a work embarrassing defeat. Now, or more bomb. Yeah, said.
We lost to work and coming back to the league, we needed to psych ourselves and motivate ourselves to come up again. So that has been the conversation between we guys, that we have nothing to lose. We have to come up and give out our best each time we have the opportunity. You could see we've gained a lot of experience going into Africa. Coming back to play the league, you could see our level will be on top. And we have to maintain that level to, deliver each time we play against any opponent in the league. My friend Dozo, Onimo Bopa, Kasano, Hane Kakra, but Siseno, you say, Yenena Kasama, like, or Tia Sibanka Krankakra. And see, Mestra say, Yenya would Trekakra Emano. In some few days to come, you be whom my friend Dozo on the top.
Ain't he say, and I said, could you, on also a day at 2 ja. Janshe games about so a war Ghana Premier League no. How did it go? Good afternoon to the best sports show in Kumasi and beyond. I am watching you live opposite the GRA office. The wins by both Kotoko and Haas are really good since the Ghana version of the El Clasico comes up on Sunday, 9th November 2025. But Kotoko will lose. Stanley, Adanji, Pefi, and what do we? Atuja. Raf, you have league games are a basono. Saying, it's Asante Kotoko without Amwa. Omasha 4. With him, Omo engineer will answer for August. Omo replacing the year. And now, the other boys now motivate you more. Saying that net, had to folk. And so improve. They say goes no more cash or money. Say 2. Any other games. mean you semadu.
Well, very difficult question to say is Kotoko replace Hubert with just one game. Now, Sir Kotoko chef 4 goals ewa Babayara Stadium. Na especially a bra omo a topsman and a maxman echo. Na wanwa kakra. Again, you see, we share the issues surrounding Kumasi Asante Kotoko after say Kotoko free move Africa. And then the fact that na say a benya impact because supporters say buafu being happy kwanya omo fa so eton better more after the exit. We share na be say the aura around the club, the issues around the club, it be a bit taking concentration away from the game. The first one, yes, I mean, management number so kwanya omo fa so a psyche players up, a focus on the game, a brag and a distraction to them, a very, very commendable. Now, see, say Edru Brebi na dear wanida no so no oni hɔ a ɛyɛ nneɛma mmienu na it does. It can be a motivating factor. It can also be a demotivating factor. Into obi a that group bibia no bibia ono na ɛyɛ oli bibia o mu out me say o hye nkran na oni hɔ bie wa. Ye wɔ nneɛma a wobetumi yɛ use e de ahyɛ obi nkran just for them to realize that nipa we oni hɔ bio. So at a point in time when Cristiano Ronaldo exiting from Real Madrid and now Manchester, so Messi exited from Barcelona, where a Drew Baby where Mbappe a free PSG. Not the responsibility say also be stepping up. Now oh yes, Jumano, Ababe equalization. For me, typically, I better more than influence in Drew Mbappe's influence, but Mbappe be free PSG and San Omotimi Champions League. And then because and so when you talk to anytime Luis Enrique Kasa, they all can say, in fact, it was a blessing say Mbappe free one because my players are hitherto now be a ball because Mbappe contract is all like you must play for him. Now I better more anyhow. Poku ni hono. Also be stepping up. And I think that Hamza ne coach aye maybe. So psychologically you could clearly see players or ma agya to say we must step up. And all of a sudden players are now in a game who say omo taking opportunities in a game who say omo ye daring. Omo now in this particular game obi ye daring. So from Aqua to Gyau to Donzo, you see players are obi ye daring to set. Unu players obi accepted the reality say responsibility no. Now there is obi a better mo obi anyone into engine to ni taking responsibility. Inti it's not just about the win, so omo winning game ni kwa. But the approach again the goals. Me hunu see locally yen players level of intelligence and enya atem didi. Yen players level of intelligence in execution. Sa Gyau guy say otimi maintain sa a year is one particular player Kotoko ebedi di one because now Kotoko they won't keep players say yeah they ball African biano they will sell him and make money. We are not justify say they need money. You know so this is what the guy did. A brandy and a baller or bono. Ne IQ, ne level of intelligence, it was rokakra. And they say, goals our share. It's not just about the execution. Ya born ne bokwa calculation. Inti ne nkonta ye adwuma pa. Because born no boy no. Oman a lot more effort born in direction now. One man a lot more power born no keep us be. Inti the level of execution, the angle or pick anyhow, the quality or the ball no calculation the ball nature or this goes no. The guy is top level intelligent player. For me, Hubert ni hono, but players are accepted responsibility say obi ni hwa say Hubert ni hono ma yenjin tum na yembobo no te say de oni hono no. Even though obi antumi take the fact that Hubert amo ni ho affected the club, but it can also be a blessing in disguise. Emma players are stepping up. Ama omo taking the role and responsibility bra say be Hubert honma and Kobabe take. So that is the first one. So kudos to them. Managing the situation on the ball game, no. They are now pen. They are now see any the environment around their club. And then you or park and so no. It tells you somebody had done a very good management of the club, and also of the players in terms of how manage to win this particular game. Oh yeah, then no about share. Accra Heart of Folk. Criticisms are near the Heart of Folk and the lack of goals.
They did call it 2-2-2.
Now, I can't say, yeah, 2.
So, I say 2.
Yes.
And I say 2 against Ghost Stars. And what was it 2?
It had three consecutive. And I say, okay, back to back. Now, no credit say, na Obia or Heart of Folk were top 4 gala. The kind say has a bad ball now, you realize say ya mu bibi say yeah ball. But there was a big issue, and the big issue was that has a scoring ability for last season, last 2 seasons, last 3 seasons now. The entire has a battle relegation. Na say has a concede goals. Na because has into me goal. Inti has ko fa aboaten amfa. And I has be fair duku beka at least all ba no so goes or the be ram Heart of Folk na endorse. And I expect to say be a Hansa Isa. But no, the truth of the matter is say Heart of Folk betimi a compete here. Now what's responsibility, scoring responsibility ne did ma Emma will be happy because has ensured the need a top smart man who betimi aka say we obetimi ama Heart of Folk 15 to 20 no 20 say. Obetimi ama here even Obe hit double figures. In the drew honum na o midfielders, it was almost stepping up. In fact, even defenders, it was be taking responsibility nibi because baby Adruno, you do not have a player who looking up to him so amount the goals. And so for you, if you look at where the goals are coming from, now you have midfielders scoring, now you have defenders scoring. Not just say you are on the right track. The Kopim say obe solve or striking issues every even though obetimi aka say opposition na nye opposition but in the Ghana Premier League so okoshe obi awa we no matter how and the strength etie very significant. So kudos to them. Now it is about how has a best sustaining especially against oppositions are omo be compete likely the media the Kotoko. And only idea we want to find out whether say the measurement of 2 goals here at starting bay or to me at their top level of position. I'm hearing whether Heart of Folk is back on track for competition.
Bebe, week 8 results appear. Asante Kotoko nanami bisa with Hubert Amwa Kotoko answer without him the first goal game after him. One bono 4-2. I'm pretty fortunate me see a trick kakra ana boys no na ye say yenye bibi fans bo afunti ye motivate ye ho yenye bibi kakra na how did you go plus other game
me that's it nti with Abetamwa for the period he stayed almost 4 baby
this is your match of
almost Kwara 4 4 Africa
na me can league as a move.
No, say you can't bet more a bobby.
Me league as a number.
But my two was about me, quite as I bet more Bokotoko, no much of 4 baby. Our bobby, ya no crow, shibby, and news, but nobody has replaced Abetamwa. The results got 15 cry and your replacement for Abetamwa. Hey, 1 game. or Kotoko top scorer in the league last season. This season, Obekona Kotoko top scorer. You can't play one game and all of a sudden he's been replaced. He has not been replaced. We can only praise the technical team, no? Any playing body in the absence of not just Abetamwa. Makasa Kwame Poku is much more clinical. Kotoko per the game to goal ratio, no, a much more clinical Kotoko. A China Abetamwa. It's Kotoko. Ye pe player or clinical. So obo matches a oshe goes to usha average na nya Abetamwa Kwampoku. Seka Kwampoku kre ba. Ena unya sa numbers na waka say. But Kwame niyo Abetamwa niyo. And a team share 4. So it is an opportunity to praise everybody around the club, from management to playing body, technical team, Obia Abomode. But it does not in any way say it will take time. We need, and again, I disagree with Raf. I was say, oh, Obia Shebia. Sa ade normally team obi a hye bia ye nyina hye kakakra enye kapo. You need one player. What do you hwe Arsenal team no this season? One important team Arsenal league is they need one player obi no one. Oba hit sa double figures no. Say kwese we hye kakra. Ellen Haaland na hye 13 goals in 10 games. The team ni nyina hye 18. Haaland na hye 13. Otoa so sa na sa Arsenal de no ye nya Joy Chris a wo yi no ho about 20 goals for Arsenal this season. Yeah, play Ubo say you be na nipa no she goes back because every winning league team you need a player who cross that line. Outside the you have 20 goals mark no. E buy ye kroma unya play obema 10-15 goals back pe ma sa numbers na. Ugina ye pass obeji league no. Eti we need Kotoko we need a fit Kwame Poku to start banging in the goals. Na Kwame I record double figures. No more makari shebi be kan ho a. Ebetim do akwaji league. Ba kwa za so bia o ya hye ba ko enya da bia na sa boy mu odin no. Match mu ya din bebrebe a. Sa nkofo na mu emu da wa a mu hye bie no wa da no hu mo. So you need that go to man say we there. Yere so pass a game ni mu ya din san a. Or the ba ko to tell me age 3 points. And so that is something that Kotoko will need. I cannot assume that because Kotoko share phone, you know. And yeah, Abetamwa kono ko dabi it take time. I will need to study Kotoko. Even the rest of the first round coming to invanye analysis ni. Se season ni ya na Kotoko ampa obi antima nche 10 goals. But still Kotoko akwaje liga. And you bet magazo any abranche kono ko. But here ka say bi kwa management makaje so mugusu tu anamo. I pe bia be wram in January. Se Kotoko timi nya obi ba. Na say player na ti say the Kwampoku ba last season. Second transfer window. Ebe ball sa number of goals no Kotoko nyo bi pa man be yes go to man no ana Kwame epeja no yes adwan de makotoko a ebe propel there are games nya da bia na Kotoko be share for ya oda bi one you need your striker so be stretch ya de na ka ba kwa tum no nya sa one goal no eti Kotoko ebo moten eno abusa panyin yes ya na bom panyin fa ba so mo ntante omo ya de na kire wadwe na no omo nya dwe na obi afre omo but obo ma ba zo obi amfre omo. The decision to bring in Hubert Gyau, you need to you doff your heart out for those who did that deal. Me kaisa me ka Hubert Gyau asem ma brantie bi frɛ ready issue. Di matem na amodi ye boys season you am ko fa play abana mo ba jiska ni bi na onim no. Hubert Gyau minim ne ba bia. Obi oben boy ni bia mu zan say o pepe number because me minim ne number. Ono so me nya so me number. Players of Moko to come near close pa ye dim come up and Hubert Gyau nga. But I told you Zabuzapenyi, ne born and born brekum Chelsea. And I'm monitoring for about 3 seasons. Men just yet does he under 20 no mobi. Sans Muno Mudi go and am under 20 in your man of Zapanyango, you know. As a coffee, executive committee for no nitty player no. A boy be Jerry, one of your boating be. No, but the truth reviews have been teaching in that. Tot FC, in case of mobile border. E wo mu esi we ba. Sanko for na busa panyo mo mo. Hubert Gyau no. Akwaye no so obrekum. Ani brani ani din on the bobo no. And you remember what the interview he granted after so ba ebe sign contract with Kumasi wie ye medicals no call ye na mse Brekum station bi no ne abrante ko di komo e ka che se Kotoko na me kono bra me de ani de na ekobo na me kura no 1 year na bia me ko Europe kura professor mo mpene if Kotoko enya 5 players with that mentality me say Kotoko be bom de akwani mu da bia say Kotoko players na e bo no emu num wo mentality say Kotoko is not my home. I want to impress and play to the level where I can live. Nambela by no person record. One 22 goals as a 21 one season. Unya player was paying almost 21 goals as a striker for Kotoko. Season the opposite of Genonye. It's the mentality of the boy. And my name's Kano Mutiadema Brekum Chelsea no. Nana Kwame Katia next time I'm on fire in shame.
Hubert Gyau ya Camara boy oh.
Hubert Debbie. Set Kojo na Deportivo play one way typical Brekum boy. Hubert Gyau typical Brekum boy. Na omon sanfa cross se contract so Kotoko. Now share 5 goals so I beji say. Hey. You will not think about the goal that he will score. Me see the sequence no they share goals no. Me katemani say ana kwara de no. Ewo abi ekuta na besimani so.
Na the goals ni nye goals keke.
Na we mienu o say na besimani so. You goals are obey imagine say the top notch strikers no. And be mo sa goals na be. Who you go free man. The ball is not marked by the number of goals no you know. The general play. His ability to track back say Hubert Gyau ebechire or be defend it or be boss na restart attack Kotoko. How or running on the flanks even though he's not a typical winger. The passing range, long passing, short I think that Hubert Gyau a typical modern day midfielder.
Yeah.
Typical modern day midfielder.
Okay, I'm so much of
Of course, a kufu boni be and then a drive no bono and then a passing, you know, or mouse animal and or a player back. I am so happy for him. So happy. I don't know be the Gyausu boy the say as my money kind in this can to be Joe. Some I disagree with that policy. If it's a policy of Kotoko, I disagree with the opinion. I just say yebo unim sama ka chose Kotoko 3 na anya yie ntina ba bi okofai teams na yebo pass our group na work go no to mame the Kotoko was a group room with this current squad in the place of work Kotoko will compete favorably. Let us not make it look like there be African the team mobi utranye na ko share North Africa for na be you to be more but sir with that AS Meniama Azam Nairobi United. The Kotoko will replace work group where Kotoko will make it to the next stage of the competition. This Kotoko current squad, they will make it. They are Kotoko ne Kwara. Kotoko ne Nairobi for a to be Kotoko. Kotoko ne Azam your match because Azam no almost all resources into a big but Omukrano. They are not above Asante Kotoko standard. And to that idea, as I say, African the intimate more Etienne will be a peja young ton and say, and papa, I disagree. Oh, Bompire, no Bompire say African the Obako, but men could share the group, no Champions League group, Nana Sivo, no air. The group, yeah, 1 year, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Born here, born Hano, Champions League, no one abo. In the Champions League, it is for them. And Sonia Hubert Gyau was a penny, Hubert Gyau, Abetamwa, Samba, Abulo, Pitami Duakwa for 2-3 years. Kotoko will go and do something. They may not go and win the cup. But sending Jana Kotoko Africa back Krimina Kotoko as a club. A page almost talk on. If they do that, they can play. They may not win. Win there was a penny. The greatest Barcelona team Omani Champions League and defend you. Madrid I hear the Galacticos Omani Champions League and defend you.
Yeah.
And yet the Biana Aquaji. But some group here was a penny. Kabiru de Tusi. So in place of with that, Kotoko current TV, we will not talk about the fact that in Africa, or more can to say, Nairobi for new resources to be here, or more mobile master, you need 40,000. They don't make 30,000 numbers at their games. Same as the other clubs now. ABC Shawono. Utianya ye. Akosia with that. Or you're too serious. So on the level in your no. Jen never more free. But as a you know, a conversation because African there. You need business, be out there, be your business, or if you keep a very strong team. This was Abetamo's second season, boy. This is the first time Abetamo about African boy. Now, guys, I bet both first one, not the second one. As a player, oh, improve the quality and experience now. Oh, it is our conversation there with the penny. We'll come back to it. But Asante Kotoko, and super performance, and Coach Abdul Karim Zito. I don't know, sir, Zito. I won't find. I'm
not giving more account.
No, Papa.
My own source already.
I've been so from crab baby. I don't know. I'm into our map was match, you know. I'm sure he's not feeling well because na TV cameras na capture na. Ube hunu bia no kura technical bench na de no na fi watrase. At a point quite what form angaza. It I'm sure Kabute is not I want to hear.
Okay, want to
Kabute na for my in terms of ne ho emfa no. But he did very well. The team no about attractive football right from the onset to here exchange of said the Kotoko party na no more bon. Now who say there is something working and kudos to management. Hubert Gyau Kotoko targeting no. Second time he answer no you. Omudi kan ko.
Okay.
O a player.
Wow.
Na omo a eda Prosper Ogun e pepa so pa.
No kan.
Hubert Gyau di na edi kanti. Who say the deal no? Hubert came in at a time Kotoko ebo mo last league no mo call vision yakobo FA Cup no. Na oni Zakaria abedin komo wo secretariat. Asana na pen kram ko join team no no medical din komo as obekaya. Etime kai sasa deal we may not be a direct a request from coach a team no to so okay doing certain transfer me catch the team to players na coach is so the omo aba and Hubert there no mama mo na pen kram oba so obi o part of the deal bia no akwadan say live up to it the bia meka wo hwe ne performance na se be penny o spend usika na o de boa me de buy you feel happy say sure. Or justify agena moye. I hope that Kotoko will have 5 players with the Hubert Gyau mentality. 5 of pet. And you see the difference one of them how's the folk of the penny? Omulusu game or Ghana Premier League in match. Omulusu game or Ghana Premier League in match. So last 15 games Ghana Premier League has unbeaten.
Wow.
The last time has Lusu game Diana Stars. A show mo. 2-0 no April 16th 2025.
Hey.
A free sad time no has in Lusu game BM. Into this season has about 8 games. 8 games. And 7 games are on after a Diana defeat no has in Lusu game. So it's a total of 15 games has about in the league. Our more in Lusu BA. That is the runner Ikra Hasselhoff. Unfortunately, the goals for Hasselhoff are still not coming the way I wish they were. So Hamza Isa Ashe 2, Mauli Wayashi 2, Hussein Ashe 1, Kasubonti Ashe 1, George Paku Ashe 1, Frank Abraduku Ashe 1. So they compare to say Bibiani goals as out of 10 goals, Samalata Kumi Ashe 7. The children say anytime Bia goes to able game, we are short, say. And we no game we are den pa. And no go stars home game.
We know 1-0.
Very, very, very difficult game. So you need a player and the confidence or our goals because proud to another game no. Now Samata Kumi was 6 goals in 7 games. And then no, they are 7 goals in 8 games. So his confidence is there. You need one player who will give you that. And I don't know why Nyana's a team to frustrate you are. No more match 1-2, no confidence, then shut that Emma. But how's the folk? They are doing well. Away resource still has the best team away in the Ghana Premier League. Phobia about 4 games away or 10 points. Wow. Still 4 games away.
3 wins and a
3
draw.
wins and a draw. No defeat.
Fantastic.
But over fear. How's the folk no more fear? No drop points. No? That is what the issue is. They would have to correct that thing because if you no more winning 1 game, has 1 win at home or share 11 wonders. They are coming now or Trevia no a draw game no or Trevia no a draw game no. None how many goal stars are almost share 2 and still goal stars and so share 2. How many United a draw fie. So in terms of their home form, Has are not doing too well at home. Oma Peke 6 from 12 at home. But away there is no team in the league. Our Bay has folk. And the point is that Has and match the home form with away form no more exhibiting now. By now, we are runaway league leaders. Adriana are occupying the top of the table. Adriana was 100% record at home. Has 50% record at home. So has out of possible 12, Ukra 6. What 2-6 at 12. Assume is has 12. Now they can't away no one. Ukra 10. Has got 23 points at this stage. Has got 23 cents or match. Adriana Gold Stars more Fiena. Home performance, no. The house is one match because Gold Stars 100% record at home. Out of 4 points, 4 games, Wabono, Ukra 12 points. And now, Adriana, Ukra 100% home record. Assuming has a matches teams way, our home now.
100%. Has been 22. Go benya 6 points. Abeka 16.
Abeka 16, no.
Yeah.
But now got 22 points. Adriana was 18.
Adriana was 18.
And not that talk. Tika has maybe 32 points.
Wow.
So the difference why has and yet on top of the league table is because at home they are not performing like the other competitors and performing with you know. And I think that Didi Dramani must work on that. And is he going to start that with the super clash? Is he going to start that with Asante Kotoko? That question will be answered in the course of the week.
Yes, it has. Yeah, 100%. It will fear. For 22, Adriana 18, 4 points. Like them. Has. Team Wako.